What are we gonna do daily? Are we gonna be the daily bed sleeper? Or still wake up in the middle of the night? Actually, I have no way of telling whether it's the middle of the night or almost dawn. But my body stubbornly refused to shift. Seems aware that it wasn't been too long since I fell asleep. Then why am I awake? It's not as if I had a nightmare, and I'm dealing with the cold well enough. I'm not freezing at least. It was just a bad premonition I had. An omen of some sort. I need to pee! Where's the toilet? There's no bath in this house. Don't tell me there isn't a toilet either. In any case, there's no way I'll be able to find it in this dark. What's that sound? Oh jeez, who's this kicking me in the crown jewels? She continues out, quietly creaking the door shut. Her footsteps fade into the distance. I think I see some lamplight peeking under the door, but it immediately disappears and the room is still dark once more. What's that girl doing up at this time of night? Pee, maybe too? My mind springs back into action. Oh yeah, the toilet. Wait, Rinne! I need to go too! Huh? Where is she gone? I followed the light of her lamp, but got lost in the narrow alleys on the way. Is the nearest toilet really that far away? Oh crap, my bladder's at this limit! There's nothing for it but to relieve myself in this gutter or something. Oh! Phew, made it. Guess the tank was full because it didn't hold it in for so long. But having emptied it all out in one go, I feel kinda chilly now. All of a sudden, I'm blinded by a dazzling light. When my eyes finally adjust to the brightness, I find someone standing there. Rinne? Yeah, that's definitely Rinne. Yo! Did you also want to pee somewhere? Oh, it's you, Rinne. Wait a second, I'm not quite done yet. Jeez, it's hard doing this with you staring at me. That's better. The other end of town! My bad, it wasn't an emergency. What are you doing in a place like this anyway? Rinne's face stiffens for a moment, then she looks up at me. Is it the sort of thing you can't tell anyone else about? Got it. I won't tell anyone, promise. She smiles sweetly. Did she do that on purpose? Is she trying to manipulate me? Well, there's no point in worrying about that now. Sure. With Rinne leading the way, we arrive at a large tunnel that's been bored into the perimeter wall of the residential district. The light bulbs hanging from the ceiling are dead. The darkness stretches on and on into the distance. We soldier on, guided only by the lamplight. I woke up with full of energy for some reason. There are several bumps along the way, but it's essentially a single path that we follow down the tunnel, despite several narrow branching passages. We encounter dust-wreathed heaps of ore everywhere we look. They must have been sitting here for years. Actually, I bet it's a long time since anyone's entered this tunnel. At some points, the ceiling has caved in, making our passage extremely narrow. This is definitely not a safe place to be. Just what on earth are we doing? Rinne comes to a halt and raises her lamp up high. Gleaming in the lamplight is a thick metal door. Ooh, secret! Perhaps door is the wrong term. It's round, and only large enough for one person to pass through. So calling it a hatch might be more appropriate, yeah. Next to it is a control panel with a little red light for operating the hatch. This must be the one place that's connected to the grid around here. It's certainly radiates a very different aura to the bare rock and dirt of the tunnel.
昔ね、セツナが見つけたの。
Setsuna, Rinne's older brother?
セツナは夏への扉って呼んでた。
She presses her hand against the door as she speaks. The door into summer? Does summer lie beyond this door? A world of endless blue skies and oceans?
古い本の題名から取ったんだって。
Ah, so that's what it is. That's right. There's no way it could be summer on the other side. Not in this frigid climate. Regardless, Rinne reaches out to me with a smile.
行こう、セツナ。私が連れてってあげる。夏の世界に。
I take her hand without a single thought. I don't know why, but I somehow feel like she really may be able to take me there.
第1話、夏への扉を越えて。なんちゃって。
Now that was Setsuna's type of humor. Adorable. Huh?
横穴に気をつけて。迷ったら出られなくなっちゃうよ。
I crawled forward on my knees through the pitch black tunnel. Hey, Rinne, how much farther?
もう少しだよ。頑張って。
It's so narrow that not even the light of Rinne's lamp reaches me. The only option for me in this darkness is to follow the soft outline of Rinne's butt. Hearing it in my head now, though, that sounds kind of pathetic. Whoa, why did you stop all of a sudden?
急ごう、セツナ。油切れちゃいそう。
Just as the tunnel widens enough for me to walk on 2 feet once more, a whole new world suddenly opens up before me. That's not summer! That's Christmas! A great expanse of white.
どう？絶景でしょ？
I've never seen so many stars shining in the sky. Even the snow is glittering silver in their light. Despite the dark, I can still make out the mountains in the distance, oddly enough. My depth perception is all over the place, but the snow-capped peaks look just like rolling waves. The only difference is that they aren't moving. There's no sound, no movement. It's almost as if time itself is frozen in this realm of white. Is this? When I breathe in to speak, my lungs fill with fresh, clean air. The cold is piercing, but also strangely pleasant. It's like my body is being cleansed out.
そう。ここがアイランドの外の世界。誰も知らないもう一つの世界だよ。
Rinne smiles cheerfully, her back to the silver-white plains. The white of her breath rises up and dissipates in the air.
この世界はね、全部私のものなの。
She stretches her arms as wide as she can and spins around to the spot. It's like she's trying to hold the whole world in her arms. I see. That's what makes you Princess Rinne.
何か言った？
If this world belongs to her, then she is princess, no mistake. Princess Rinne, beaten princess of the night. It's nothing. But she must have noticed, right? There's nothing to be found here but solitude.
でも、今日からはセツナと半分こだね。
Huh? Rinne dashes down the slope. Break your fingers! Break your fingers! Sorry. Rinne dashes down the slope, leaving fresh little footprints every step of the way. Adorable.
来て、こっちこっち。
Coming! Hey, it's dangerous to run about like that.
平気。
She slips and plunges headfirst into the snow. Rinne! I lunged forward without thinking, but my foot sinks deeper than I thought it would. Whoa!
ダメダメ、こっち来ないで。
The chair was collapsed in a heap, then rolled the rest of the way down the slope. And when we finally stop... Ow, 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 ow. Looking up, I found an impressive trail of tracks leading straight down from the mouth of the tunnel, up on the mountain ridge. Rinne, are you okay? She laughs and laughs, lying spread-eagled on the ground. Shade their noggin. Figures a kid her age would still be fine after that. I, on the other hand, feel a little dizzy after rolling around so much. She's laughing her head off, flapping her legs around and kicking at the snow. It's not like she's putting on some kind of performance. She's genuinely having the time of her life. Just seeing Rinne like this makes me laugh too, strangely enough. There's nothing for it but to go back on what I said earlier. This world is not one of solitude. There's her, Rinne, and there's me, Setsuna. That alone should be enough to get this world moving again.
あ、そうそう。ちょうどこの辺なんだよ。セツナを見つけたの。こんな格好でね、倒れてたの。
She plops face first into the snow.
助けてくれ、リンネ。助けてくれ。ってね。
Sure. Her acting's so wooden. Not gonna make up dialogue. I couldn't have said Rinne or anything like that.
呼んでたもん。
I don't never met you before, though.
でも、呼んでたもん。
Let's just say it dead, then. I'm not going to win against the Royal Highness. The Princess' word is absolute, after all.
ねえ、セツナはどこから来たの？他にもアイランドみたいなところがあるの？
I told you, it's top secret.
ここなら誰にも聞かれないよ。
You can hear me.
誰にも話さないよ。
But...
私のこと信じられない？
That's right. She told me her secret. This world belongs to her, and she shared half of it with me. It wouldn't be fair for me not to say anything. Truth is, I don't remember.
覚えてない。
How should I explain it? I really don't know a thing.
じゃあ、極秘任務ってのは嘘だったの？
A lie? That word makes my heart twinge. Rinne, who's now staring intently up at me, looks a little saddened. It wasn't a lie. Isn't this just another flimsy cover, so I don't end up disappointing her here and now? Or is it based on some fragment of my memories which should have all but disappeared? I can't tell what my reasons are right now. But there is one thing I'm fairly certain of. There was something I absolutely had to do. Something I had to accomplish. That's how I truly feel when I see her face. I think I had a mission. A mission more important than my own life. But I can't remember what it was. It's stuck in my throat. I can't form the words. It should be right in front of my eyes. But I can't see it. I can't reach it. It's so tormenting. I feel like my heart's about to burst from my chest. Before I know it, Rinne's standing on her tiptoes, her hand resting atop my head. Ah, now you're gonna pet me!
いいんだよ。無理して思い出さなくても。
Huh?
そんなに大切なことなら、きっと思い出さなくても大丈夫。いつか叶うよ、セツナの夢。
Really forgive me for forgetting the one most important thing in my head? Would you believe me if I told you I could still make things work? Would you, Rinne?
だから泣かないで。
I can't. I mean, I'm not crying.
じゃあそれは何？
I have a runny nose. Must be the Pororoka effect acting up.
よしよし。
It's Pororoka effect. Don't judge me. Damn, what's with this kid? I can't believe this tiny little girl is comforting me. Oh, it's looking right.
私以外にはね。
You're okay. Just here, though. Is she getting too close to me for comfort? No, I'm the one who's being too distant. I feel like she can't see it all. The thoughts I can't verbalize. The dreams I've lost. I'm glad. I'm glad you were the one who found me. But maybe I only feel like that because she's the one who happened to find me. Even if it had been someone else, I bet I do still think my rescuer was special. No, that's not true. I don't know why, but there's something different about her.
大げさだよ。おとぎ話の刹那とリンネじゃあるまいし。
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
じゃあ行こう。急がないと朝が来ちゃう。
Leaving it at that, Rinne turns and leads me away. In the opposite direction to the tunnel entrance, that is. Come to think of it, what are you doing out in a place like this? Are these nightly walks a hobby of yours? I ask, frantically trying to catch up with her.
探し物。
Looking for something? Tell me, you're missing old forever?
違う違う。そんなに子供じゃないよ、私。
Then what?
この辺かな。
She suddenly crouches down and whips out a spade from her pouch. Starts digging in the snow. I didn't know she had a pouch from there, but cool. That thing she's holding, is that a human skull? Actually, on closer inspection, it looks like it's just some metal object in the shape of a skull.
ここのスイッチを押したら。
Wow, its eyes flashed red!
Starting initialization sequence. Starting initialization sequence.
It talks?
Turning assassination mode on.
What?
あれ、電池切れかな。
She slaps the metal dome like she's trying to bring an old television back to life. But the light in its eyes fades, and the skull falls silent.
昔はね、人間の代わりにこんなロボットがご飯作ったり掃除したりしてくれてたんだって。
Was it in 1999 then? Robots? Nope. Can't imagine a robot made being this creepy.
他にもね、生ゴミを入れたら動く乗り物があったり、どんなものでもコピーできる機械があったりしたんだって。
I wonder how much of that can be believed. Because, I mean, we're living in 20,000s. I'm sure some technology could have progressed. The skull does look very well made, anyways. Even if it's just a toy. I can't fathom the kind of technology they do have needed to manufacture it.
この辺はね、少し雪を掘るといろんなものが出てくるんだよ。昔のゴミ捨て場だったみたい。
Huh. Rinne pulls out something resembling an electronic circuit from the skull and puts it in her bag, smiling contentedly.
こうやって使えそうなものを集めるのが私の日課なんだ。
Let's see. So your hobby is collecting junk.
ガラクタじゃないもん、使えるもん。
So what was that thing for just now?
さあ。
Uh-huh.
だって、設計図に似たようなのが載って。あ、なんでもない。よーし、今日も頑張るよ。
Turning her back to me to mask her slip of the tongue, she starts digging in the snow again. She's really hunched over. Setsuna tells me that this isn't just a hobby for her. In which case, I'll help too. A spare pair of hands always helps, right? I drop to my knees and start burrowing through the snow.
いいよ。素手じゃ大変だよ。
This is nothing compared to collapsing out here in the snow.
けど、霜焼けになっちゃう。
I'll just have to bring the right equipment tomorrow.
明日？
You do this every day, right?
そうだけど。ありがとう。
For whatever reason, Rinne seems really pleased. She breaks into a smile, emitting a cloud of white breath. It's just the two of us here and this glittering realm of silver. Digging away in the snow with no idea what we're searching for. What are we trying to find anyway? What is this? I pull out something hard to detach. The device is small enough to hold in one hand. It has a little LCD screen, some buttons, and holes for a speaker or mic.
すごい！宇宙翻訳機じゃないかな、それ。
Nah, it's just a regular old cell phone. The red name is even at the power button.
携帯？
She hasn't heard of a cell phone before? Well, true, it doesn't seem like they have any on the island. It's a cellular cell phone. Cell phone, for short.
電話？
Oh, cellular phone is another name for mobile phone! Oh! This is the first time I hear about this. Yay, I learned something new and quick by accident. She doesn't even know what a phone is. It's a machine that lets you talk to people who are far, far away.
それならわかるよ。ニューロインフォ社が開発した最初の BMI だね。
Right. I don't know anything about any BM, what is it, but it sounds like she's on the right track. Probably.
ねえ、電池残ってそう？
Nah, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't even have a battery pack.
じゃあ多分いらないかな。今探してるのは電池だから。
Like, dry cell batteries?
SAM505 型電池。
Never heard of them.
見て、これが SAM101 型。これの大きなやつを探してるの。
The item she takes out of her pouch to show me is a small metal cube, about 1 centimeter across. What are you gonna do with those batteries exactly, is the question. The size and shape of the object, not to mention the little round holes on each side, make it look just like a dice.
101型はたまに見つかるんだけどね。505型じゃないとダメなんだよ。
What for? She carefully puts the tiny battery away and resumes her excavation. 1 second she's oblivious to stuff that even I'm familiar with, and the next she's spouting total gobbledygook, like it makes perfect sense. Is my memory lost the whole reason for this huge discrepancy in her knowledge? Or is my amnesia just a symptom of something else? Where on earth did I come from? Why am I here in a place like this? Hey, Rinne? You mentioned a blueprint, right? If I'm not mistaken. Just what are you?
何を作ってるかって？
Yeah, Rinne stops thinking for a moment.
秘密？
She's got a real disarming smile. It's very good at putting you at ease. Well, never mind. Following Rinne's lead, I resume my search. She told me that my dream would come true someday. So I'm sure I'll find what I'm looking for, too. The things I've forgotten, the things I've lost. Oh? What is this?
それ、本で って見たことあるよ。スモールライト。
It just looks like a regular old flashlight to me.
あ、すごいの見つけちゃった。フェイザー仕様のレーザー銃。
Nah, that's just a water gun. Did I say it's water gun? Wow, Samir got a ray shot out of it! It's an actual ray gun! Ah! Is that the real deal?
加熱タイプみたい。出力が少し弱いけど、ランプに火をつけるくらいはできるかも。
Seems a bit extra vacant to use a ray gun as a lighter. Imagine using a heat ray just to light a cigarette. Jesus Christ. And you have this awesome mohawk. And then you accidentally cut it. And then you'll go into despair. And then cry.
ライターやマッチの方が贅沢だよ。
Ugh, I have no clue how much anything's worth here.
セツナのスモールライトは使えそう？
I don't think it's a shrink ray. Anyway, the bulb is broken and the battery's leaked, so it doesn't look like we can use it. Why do I keep fighting these bits of trash? Just give me something Rinne can use. Oh, I found something! Ah, it's just a mirror. It's an object I'm perfectly familiar with. A car's wing mirror. But it's broken at the base, and the glass has cracks in it.
鏡？
Rinne's eyes light up. She's clearly excited about something. Here, take a look at this mirror. You look cute in it. Is this one of the things she's after? Here you are. I'll check it towards her. Rinne clumsily catches it and peers at it wide-eyed, like she's seen a ghost. What's the mirror for? She's not listening. It's not a teleportation to our parallel universe. Well, I guess it must be pretty important.
私の顔、こんなだったんだ。
Yeah, you're just adorable. So, hasn't she ever looked in a mirror before?
見て見て、これが私の顔だよ。
Nah, when you point it at me, I'll see some scruffy dude's mug. Rinne, you numbskull, I thought you were meant to have some brains on me. You.
どう？
Ooh, quite a liquor.
ひひ。
Yep, we're a right pair of numbskulls.
ありがとう、セツナ。宝物にするね。
She hugs a broken mirror to her chest, wearing a smile as bright as the sun. I can clearly see the value in a magic item that grants her a vision of that smile whenever she wants it.
じゃあ、大収穫もあったし、今日は早めに戻ろっか。
Rinne wraps her hands around mine and then warms them with her breath. My fingers have gone completely numb from the snow. I hadn't realized until I
セツナは
lagged.
すごいね。昔の機械にも詳しいし。
I'm sure you know more. That was my first time seeing a laser gun or whatever it was.
でも、設計図に載ってるのは、もっとずっと古い機械から取れるパーツばっかりなんだもん。
The two of us walk along side by side, following our tracks back through the snow. The path we must now follow made up of the tracks we left before.
セツナがいてくれたら、案外早く完成するかも。
That's great. I have no idea what she's making, but I'm sure that once she's finished it, my work here will be done. I don't know why, it's just a feeling. And then, once I'm done here...
幸せになれるよ。みんな、絶対。
Huh? Rinne's being staring straight ahead, towards the track's lead. Up towards the top of the slope, to the slightly ajar door in the summer. Hey, Rinne, what do you mean, everyone? It's then that I feel it. My toes bump against something hard, almost bringing me toppling over. I pick it up. It's old and completely rusted over. But it's unmistakably a portable cassette player. Is that one we... What? Why is it here, of all places?
セツナ、また何か見つけたの？
No, it's just what? What was this? I press play, but nothing happens, as I do expected. The tape is still inside. If I can't just get my hands on a narrow cassette player. But how can I, in a place like this?
綺麗な機械。修理したらまだ使えそうだね。
You can fix it! I had them grabbing her head shoulders in the heat of the moment.
多分だけど。
Probably is good enough for me, please. I make Rinne hold on to it. This remnant of my lost memories.
もしかして、セツナのもの？
Huh? I briefly shook up. It's not mine. Whatever is recorded on here, whatever feelings are enclosed within, none of it belongs to me. But the only one now able to accept those feelings, the only person left in this world who's capable of that. That's it. It's me, right? Who else can save her but me? Saving her? Is that my purpose here? Her? And my...
じゃあ、頑張らないとね。
Thanks. I ain't leaving that hand behind.
ほら。
It's not in the CG gallery. Okay, I'm gonna check while editing, because that was a handprint.
ねえ、そろそろこれまでのこと、
Anyways,
ちゃんと覚えてる？
I'm still not done with the episode.
頑張らないとね。
Rinne pretends to roll up her sleeves. Her smile is just so pure and innocent. I somehow managed to escape back through the pitch-black tunnel after Rinne and return to the residential district. Not bothered in the slightest by her dirt street clothes, Rinne curls up on the bed like a cat, and I do the same on the floor. The fatigue hits me like a brick wall, and I sink deep into thought. Too much happened today. My body's tired, of course, but it's my head that really could do with the rest. It said that we need time to sleep for the brain to process what's happened during the day. I guess the world is just too complicated for us to properly comprehend. For the brain to take in new information, something else needs to be forgotten. The problem is deciding what to keep and what to throw away. The steady rhythm of her breathing calms my nerves. I am worried that she's being too trusting with the guy she's only just met, but...
セツナ。
I'll fess up, Rinne. Truth is, I didn't wake up earlier because I needed to go to the bathroom. I was awake because I was scared. Scared of losing sight of what I need to keep and what I had to throw away. But then you showed me the world outside the island. And now I've found it. I think I know what I have to do. Our island. Okay. I'm gonna leave the episode here.
ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
We're having a weird dream again.